Let me get to my cash. Let me get to my cash. No particular order. First, it goes through my veins, y'all. It goes and runs through my veins. It's through my veins. Dallas Cowboy fame. Dallas Cowboy fanatic. Sometime a Dallas Cowboy realist. My guy, Darrel T. Shakes the ropes like the ultimate warrior. My guy, Mama in the building, aka Iceman. What's good with you guys? Walk down to his basement. It's not just a basement. It's a Dallas shrine. Dallas Cowboy fame. Dallas Cowboy real. My guy, Zack. I got my guy, Zack. He's the host of Word on the Street. He says, when it comes to coaching, he's not Coach Prime. This is Coach Twilight. He's a little bit past his prime. My guy, host on Word on the Street, Coach Twilight. What's good with you guys? She's back, y'all. She's back. So guys, soldiers, stand at attention. Get your horns ready. The Queen has arrived. The Queen has arrived. She's back, y'all. Y'all already know who it is. My Nubian Queen, Dr. Jaimie. What's going on there, girl? I got the feisty one, y'all. I got the feisty one, y'all. Got the feisty one, y'all. I got the feisty one, y'all. Miss Shannon Reedy.
Women want their men, whether it's a romantic partner, a sibling, a cousin, a colleague, someone who you supervise. We really want y'all to shine. What we do seek in that is some levels of humility and some levels of acknowledgement of our input in order for you to make it and have been successful. Because you didn't do this all by yourself.
No.
When you had TheSkyBoxx and it was a hope and a dream, the one person you talked to through and through and you nudged in the middle of the night was your wife. Bad. I got you. Right. And she woke up like, okay. Right. And she lived.
This is something beautiful, don't you think?
Beautiful. It is beautiful. I agree.
And it all came from you and I talking. One day we were at a wedding and we said, yo, you were like, yeah, I want to do a podcast.
Yes.
I was like, yo, that's kind of fun because I'm looking to try to do something new. And me and you put our heads together. Got Darrel on board. I got Tony on board. I got Dr. Foster on board. Later, I got my man Zack on board. This is something beautiful, man.
The etiquette. There are a lot of things that go against etiquette, but people get it done. I mean, etiquette says don't rob a bank, but people still rob banks.
They rob banks, so it's like it is what it is. That's what I'm saying.
It is what it is.
Being so exciting now, it does. It'll get a person, a typical person like, yo, I want to watch it now because of what I'm seeing now. This is so exciting. Like that Dela Cruz, he's freaking awesome, yo. Yeah. He's freaking awesome. He stole second, third, and home. I said, yo, in there saying about him, he clapped like 8 home runs. One he put over, and the guy robbed him. Gave him the no. That man put one out there 456 next time. Mm-hmm. True.
It's nice seeing the youth, the explosion in baseball, and people are recognizing that. Absolutely.
Well, guys, that's perfect because that is a great intro to our show.
Yeah. No. 100%. 100%. But bro, you can't double anybody ever. Not one play. That's the whole reason they could have the third highest paid tight end, the seventh highest paid linebacker, the highest paid defensive player, the seventh highest paid wide receiver in Debo, the second highest paid running back. It's because your quarterback's making $800K. If Justin Herbert is getting a max contract, then Dak should be getting a max contract. Because if y'all think for a second Justin Herbert is better than Dak, it's not even close.
Do not get it twisted. But if you can't get that defense off the field, there's nothing we can do. Period.
Mike, it comes down to the fact that the Eagles loaded the six-shooter, spun it, and shot themselves right in the foot and said, the refs screwed us. You drop that ball when someone strips it from you 3 times on your own half. That ain't the refs. That ain't the refs one bit. That's blowing toes off.
I'm not.
Gilmore, big brother, AJ Brown.
I can't blame the refs on this one.
Yeah.
This is literally us losing to ourselves and y'all beating us down. There's nothing else we can say. If you're an Eagles fan and you want to sit back and say this is an excuse, this is an excuse, and this is an excuse, and the ass whooping wasn't the final result, you a daggone fool, man.
College football has gotten it wrong again. I mean, there's no way to say it other than they're wrong again. I can't wait till next year till there's a true playoff system. This playoff system should have been put in 20 years ago. We still have Alabama being picked to be in there. And, say what you want to say about Florida State. They got ripped off. They should have been in there.
I agree. I so agree with that. I don't get it. And I agree with you. It's time for a change. Coach Twilight. I already know what's on your eyes in sports, but talk to me. What's on your eyes in sports there, guy?
Fine, I'm going to be the bad guy. It's business. I don't want to be the one to hurt Florida State's feelings.
Coach Twilight. I already know what's on your eyes in sports, but talk to me. What's on your eyes in sports there, guy?
Fine, I'm going to be the bad guy. It's business. I don't want to be the one to hurt Florida State's feelings, but let's keep it real. Y'all know I'm the bad guy, and I'm going to tell you how it's supposed to be. It's money. They made a song about it. It's been on movies. Let's keep it real. I want to pay $4 million for this commercial to see Alabama versus Georgia. I like Florida State, big Florida State fan, but they're not going to draw that much money if I got to see somebody turning off the TV for a $230 million TV contract. I don't mean no harm. Yes, they may have gotten it wrong, but business-wise, they got it right.
I think there's
Because
more money in the state of Florida than there is Alabama.
Georgia and Alabama.
I got youth coaches that can coach better than what y'all got in the Steelers.
Hear me. Let me be clear. You have not told a lie. So I'm going to let you talk that yin-yang right now, Coach.
I'm serious. I looked at y'all
yin-yang.
coaching staff. I looked at y'all's coaching staff, and I just said he needs to go.
No, that's my offense. That's my offensive side. My defensive side is a juggernaut.
Right on the defensive side.
Yeah, definitely.
My defensive side is a juggernaut.
You're mediocre at best.
No, we're not even going to go there.
Hey, decisions still start with the head coach.
Well, y'all.
Oh, no. Cleveland.
Redskins.
But Cleveland hasn't even been in it, though. Bro,
Cincinnati's been bad.
Put it this way. I'm not even going to include the Romo. I'll just include the last 2 years. A QB draw with 14 seconds left and no timeout. And the next year, they had their last play, their O-line was just Ezekiel Elliott with Dak behind him with all O-linemen in front of wide receivers outside. Huh? No, that wouldn't work on rookie on Madden.
I'm not. Boom! Buck up! Buck up! Keep a straight face! Keep a straight face! Commanders versus Bears.
Oh my
game. Like, come on, man. Let's just go around the room, get it real quick. Let's start with our guest first. Coach Twilight, who you got?
That's Commanders. That's the Commanders all day. They gonna serve up the Bears all week.
There we go. There we go. Let's go to the Nubian Queen. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go Commanders. I'm not sure if the Bears are gonna even score. Just real talk. Thankfully, the Commanders' offense isn't like prolific, because if it was, it'd be like 54-0. But their defense is nasty, so they could score a couple on that side, a couple pick sixes, a couple fumbles. Because we to the Bears. Ain't no the Bears. It's like the Bears.
It's the Bears.
You see the Cubs.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think, Darrel? Talk to me.
I mean, I'd say the Bears. I mean, I think the Bears got like 3 of the 4 top offensive players between the two teams with DJ Moore. I think Justin Fields is good. It's just it's kind of like with the Steelers, where it's just like the play calling is just terrible right now. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
Wow. Really gonna do it?
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm just being truthful.
No problem.
But I think
Say less.
Bears will come out.
I called that garbage game for you last week. Who was gonna cover? I called it. I called it all day.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna shoot my shot again.
Still
He
sensitive.
definitely called it by the.
Don't do that. Still sensitive. Don't do that.
I'm gonna go Raiders covering the spread.
The Raiders covering the spread.
20. So I'm definitely going to take the under, and I'm also going to take Netflix to the win.
I'm not even gonna pick a winner because I really don't care, and it is that bad of a choice. I'm gonna say Patriots win or Patriots cover the -6 or +6.
There it is. Darrel, talk to me. We're back. You already know who it is. Michael T. Doing the light over the mic. I got Coach Twilight. I got Boomba. I got the guy that goes through my veins, Darrel T. I got Zack, KUMLER. And I got the Nubian Queen in the building. Hit that like and subscribe button. It's only $3.99. All right. Let's just get right into it. Thursday night football. The Steel City. We're talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Tennessee Titans. Let's just go around the room real quick. See who everyone got. Let's start off with this guy, my guy, Coach Allen. Who you got there, guy?
I'll probably be in bed for that one because that's one of the most boring things you're gonna find. But I'm gonna go with Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Too young for Randall Cunningham, so I'm gonna let your bum Steelers comment go because y'all whooped us last year and you whooped us good, so I had to take it. I'm jinxing it. Nope, I'm not. I feel like we're gonna be better this year than what people imagine. I feel like Kenny Pickett's gonna be really, really good. I feel like George Pickens is gonna have this connection. And I think like we hit home runs with all of our picks. Like Joey Porter Jr. is gonna be a beast. And they're gonna be nothing y'all can say.
Quick prediction. What's your record at the end of the season?
I'm gonna go 11-5.
There it is. There it is.
Wild card, first win in the playoffs. Then we'll get beaten the divisional, but it'll be hard fought, which will springboard us to next year when we might be able to get the Keystone Championship going.
What do you want for Christmas in reality? And what do you want that big fat guy to come down his chimney to give you?
And I'm hoping he gives it, that I get the chance to sleep and turn my alarm off until January 3rd for no reason other than I don't have to get up. And what Santa Claus could bring me, real talk, he could bring me a quarterback. If he could bring me a quarterback, and if he could maybe bring me an offensive line, I would be forever grateful if that's what he decided. I don't necessarily need a Ben Roethlisberger. I don't need that. I don't have to have that. But I could take a Detroit Lions Jared Goff right now. I could take that.
Downward spiral in the NFC.
Oh man, it's been the team that's been having a downward spiral since Doug Williams won the Super Bowl. The team nobody likes, especially a Cowboys fan, but we love to see them suffer. The Washington Commanders.
Washington Commanders. I'm going to say downward spiral with them. They might. I think they're going to stay where they're at. I don't think they're going to really go any higher, any lower. I think they're going to be fluctuated there. We got a team for you, Darrel, and me and Mamba agreed upon this. We said the Vikings.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know.
No more Dalvin Cook. No more Dalvin Cook.
There's a reason for that, though.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Dalvin knew he wasn't going to get the carries in Minnesota. I mean, he's not getting the carries.
Up Dalvin Cook numbers.
Yeah, watch what Dalvin does with the Jets. That's going to be awesome this year.
I think Dalvin Cook's going to do that with the Jets more because he's going to have a better O-line. He's going to have a better quarterback. He's going to have a better defense. So it's like the fact that like the defense is good, Dalvin Cook's going to be like they're going to want to like prolong the offensive drive. You know what I mean? But once Hall comes back, and that's the bull, Bryce Hall.
Yeah, Breece Hall.
He's a real starter.
Yeah, but Minnesota.
You think Breece Hall is better than Dalvin Cook?
No.
I think it took them a lot. It's not like they just brought Dalvin Cook in. And Hall was putting up numbers last year. I remember he was putting up numbers.
Talk to him, Mom.
Dalvin Cook was like he was on the downside of his career.
Putting up the numbers last year for Minnesota was Justin Jefferson. I think Justin Jefferson bailed out Minnesota a lot last year. I mean, you look at those games, you look at those comebacks, you know, I don't think Minnesota has a team that can sustain it like they did last year. They proved in the playoffs they were a one-trick pony. Yep. I mean, they lost. They got defeated. And I like Kirk Cousins. Don't get me wrong. I think he's one of the most likable players in the NFL. But
he's a good person.
Right. But he can't get it done consistently.
How'd you feel when you got that one?
I'm real excited.
Really excited. My man. With that being said, now that you won your very first ever soccer tournament, what are you going to do next?
I'm going to go to Disneyland.
He's going to go to Disneyland. You already know what it is. With that said, congratulations to Nico and his soccer team. Also, shout out to Coach Jason for dealing with all those 6-year or 7-year-old boys. But you came through, my man. You came through.
As an administrator, I'm in a new role, serving as the school improvement supervisor in my district. It's interesting because I took a step away for a year. So I am seeing growing pains in areas where at one point maybe the district was ready to turn the corner, but for whatever reason, we took several steps backwards. But I'm just ready to really provide the support, all of the guidance, the leadership, the think partnership that I can for schools. My work deals mainly with school leaders. I'll have some interactions with teachers as I supervise and monitor school improvement, but I'm just really excited to see this new shift that's occurring in the Office of Academics that I work for in Harrisburg, and how that's going to play out over a year. I feel like it's going to be a heavy lift, and we are going to be sweating our tails off and working our tails off. But I believe in the end, we are going to see, you know, the fruits of our labor of a marathon versus in a hamster wheel.
Friend. Remember AJ Gianforte? It was his girlfriend's friend.
You should be calling people's names out.
We had ours high school. Had some beers, talked about football, and that was that.
The rest is history.
That's what took you over the top, because she knows football.
Yeah. Well, she did at the time, at least.
Ask us what bar it was.
What bar were you?
YP.
Gilligan's.
It was not.
Where was it?
It was definitely YP.
We still argue about it to this day.
To this day.
I'm asking you, Shannon, where was it?
YP. Right off of Progress.
Yeah.
That's a big jump.
Right?
Gilligan.
I remember a pool table, a bar, and a parking lot.
Gilligan's has all that too.
Exactly.
Not just the work. Let's look at even in the media and the way they're getting represented. Physical. Let's look at the physical appearance. How do you think women contribute to that when it comes down to it? The misconception.
I think you're always gonna, as I said, you're gonna always have really kind people and really crappy people. You're gonna have people who are really helpful, and you're always gonna have those people who aren't so helpful. And, you know, there's gonna be men, there's gonna be women, there's gonna be children that fill all of those spaces. You know, so I just think that good people attract good people. And when that doesn't happen, then there's an off balance type of environment, and you can get sucked down into the badness. But you can also be uplifted and empowered when around the right people.
But also know women bring other women down. I sometimes think women bring more women down than men bring women down.
I believe so. I believe that women feel that they are in a rat race with one another, and we are getting there. I am seeing the progressive women that are my age raising young women, and I'm seeing their mindset changing from what I was used to as a kid myself, as a young lady. And it is, it's amazing that these kids are being empowered they feel so much confidence within themselves. But I do still believe that there are those women against women who are just so afraid that they are going to sink down, you know, when one shines. Oh, well, I don't have it, so that means that I'm just crap compared to her. But that doesn't mean that. It means just take hold of our leg and we're going to lift you up with us. Just don't get, you know, don't get too far down into that bunker where you just lose yourself and start blaming everyone else for what you are not accomplishing yourself.
I want to ask you one more additional question. If you could have a message out there for any girl from, we'll say from, so we'll even go 25, what would be that message to her?
You got this. You got it all. You can have it all. You can have the career, you can have the family, or you don't have to have a family. You don't have to have the career. Just be happy.
Already know what we do, but I want to tell you happy holidays and have a happy new year. Now let's make this epic.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
Happy holidays. Merry
All right,
Christmas.
guys.
Happy New Year.
Guys, I love you. Love you all. Y'all be good.
Let's make this epic.